Allegheny and Ohio Rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Cam Little after the opening kick, and we're underway from Pittsburgh. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. And they got to him for the sack, but I think that they might have had an unfair advantage there, Brock. Sure looked off sides, and we've got a flag.
Ready up.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Cougar 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Connects on the crosser. And a stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. You look pretty good hunting his prey right there.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Red on red. Go, let's go.
Lawrence in the pistol. Buying some time right. That one's complete right side. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Pass caught. It's Hunter. And he's taken down at the 30. So 20 yards on that play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down. Lawrence looking to throw. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
30 left.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
And he stopped cold left the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's ETN on first down. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
He rolls to his right. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returnable from the 1. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
Come on. Hey.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up second down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
70 Rangers.
They'll throw on second and 10. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Tag. Check. Smash. 70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 19 tight. 60 Bobcats.
They'll throw third and long. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. The Steelers set to punt it. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. New set of downs for him from the 31. Throwing on first down, Lawrence escapes the pocket. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Got 30 left. Easy. Read him 44th. Hey, I'm gun. Motion. Here we go.
Second and 10. Here's Lawrence. Chased out to his right. Throws this one deep down the right side. He's got it down the sideline. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Down the field, he's got Wilson. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
From the red zone on first. He brings it in. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
Let's go. Here we go.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Big 13 heavy. Still.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pull out in front further, 13-zip. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go street. 18 Pioneer.
Airing it out to start this drive. This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes the play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DP knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he's able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
Ready.
On second down, Jacobs. He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. Third down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Threats of 3rd and 5.
Ready. Come on.
Back to throw. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. Breaks attack. He's still going. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Heads out on the bootleg. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
He's dropping back to throw. Caught near the goal line. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers start to fight back with their first points in this game. Extra point is up and good for the slot. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returnable from the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Etienne to begin the drive. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. First down throw. Lawrence buys time, rolling right. Complete out to the right. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A gain of a lone yard for Brock. That's all they needed. First down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Go. 11. 30 left.
One of the tight ends motions right. First and 10. It's Lawrence. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
On second down, it's Etienne. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
Go, let's go. Hey, go. Hey, change attack. Hey, 13, move.
Man in motion here. Third down, Lawrence to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. We've set it down from 37. On first and 10, here's Lawrence. It is cut left side. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted. You've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
They go play action. Lawrence headed out right. So it looks like they'll be second and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. All set now. First and 10.
Hey, Lion.
Back to the air. Lawrence. Here comes the screen for Etienne. And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
And this one's up there, but a little too far up there.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Safe right. Hey, so go, son.
Here he goes, third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Facing fourth down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. Little knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
It's Darius Slayton with the return. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
On the return, the Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Viking 18. 19 Lions. Go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Looking right, and he finds him. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Come 19.
To throw here on 1st down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
70.
Off the plate fake, he'll throw. Got on the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Forced out to his right. He's going to run for it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Come on. Ready.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Yeah, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Here's a design run. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Steelers make it a one-score game before halftime. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Steelers cut it to a field goal game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return starts from the goal line. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Hey, run. Done. It's a touch. Hey, I'm gun. Hey, kill.
Back to throw it. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. He slides down. We'll see what the business is with this penalty flag. This could be coming back. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Here's the final play of our first half.
Red. Easy. Tomato. What?
He's back to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Lawrence in the pistol. And he's going to try another deep one here. He drops it! Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Lawrence trying again on second. Falls to the ground out left. Just incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Got his man. Thomas has it. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Jaguars have a first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Jaguars.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Lawrence working from the gun. Brought in right side. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Running back sent in motion. Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. Still on his feet. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play breaking the pocket.
13, Luke. Go.
Looking to throw. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
It's a gain of 11.
So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
And the Jaguar first down.
Easy.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Deep shot doesn't quite work out. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Little tax on the extra point. And the Jaguars make it a 10-point ball game. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Slayton with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Airing it out to start this drive. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connected. It's incomplete. You try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Come on. Hey, come back. 19 Tiger. Ready?
Throwing from the gun. That's a quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1st down, play action. Escapes his grasp. All right, airs it out down the sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Now, after delivering that ball, we see some discomfort out there. So here come the trainers to take a look at him. Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Here's the backup. First throw. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Coconut, go street. Go.
Turning to Jacobs on third. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hot 70, hot.
Setting up to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Gets this one to Myers. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
A 61-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returnable from near the end zone. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. 30 left.
They send him left out of the slot. 1st and 10. It's Lawrence. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going deep down this side. This is caught inside the 15. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 13-point lead. On his Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Slayton with the return.
Darius Slayton on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
18 Cardinal, 18 Red, 70 Timberwolves, 19 Lions, 18 Rambler, 8 ready.
Throwing now on 1st down. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Let's go now. 70 Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Big gain downfield. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
And the Steelers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself. Know your worth. My actions been louder than my words. I ain't sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh, Lord. I'm a rookie in the bit.
Here we go. Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. That'll be incomplete to Sucker who set it down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal.
Get it. Let's go.
Line up the design keeper. And he is into the end zone for a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. On play action now, Lawrence. He's got a man left, and he didn't get much time to secure this. He takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And that scramble is going to pick him up a first down, but it looks like he might have had a little too much help. Got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. I'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
23.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Throw left side, complete. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for one final quarter. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. Solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside.
And he will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Things going well so far. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
It leads to second and 10.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Hey, Smash. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18.
Looking in the air here. Looking slant route, complete. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they hold him down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44. First and 10, looking to throw. He put everything he had into this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Still sticking with the passing game. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Third and long for him here. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
He's loaded another one up. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. An option give here to Etienne. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's on the first.
Jaguars, first down.
Hey, kill.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Red.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars make it a 3-score game in the fourth. On his Little for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, you got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Takes the second down snap. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Takes it in at the 26. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Jaguars getting closer to their 10th win of the season. First and 10 now from the 46. They go right back to Etienne. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with third down and 5.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Hey, run! Here we go.
Lawrence throwing here. This is a heater going deep. They connect on the deep shot. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
that is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's first and goal. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it'll be second and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock, even if it would have been a touchdown. That was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Return starts from the goal line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
They'll go play action. Dumps it on. Jacobs. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ready,
Running on first here with Jacobs. Massive hit. The ball is out. Picked up by the Jaguars. And we get a turnover on our game's final play, Brock. As with that, our time is